Oh, okay, well. What's going on, guys? Preview for the year. We have What It Remains of Edith Finch pulled up. I guess we're right into it. Wow. Okay. What's... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh! Oh, hi. Okay, here's our journal, I guess. Dang. Okay, can I look up? Wow, okay. Very cool. Yeah, so this game was free when I got it. Basically, it looked like it was a really, really good story-driven game. Kind of like a walkthrough kind of storyline. But as we can tell, it's already kind of putting me in kind of her shoes to do some stuff. Because we're riding this boat here, it looks like. It looked like there's a lot of great reviews for it, so I really wanted to play it. And I'm really, really into story-driven games, as you guys probably know. So let's try and dig in here and see what this is about Edith Finch. So push X or something. How do I open this? X, square, circle. Oh, right trigger. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Oh, okay. Start at the beginning with the house. Okay. First, let me check one thing. Sound effects, dialogue. Is there no... Okay, I guess there's no, subtitles. That's interesting. Okay. Well, well. Ooh. That's not good. Trees. Okay. Ooh, walking really slowly. So this is the house?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Really? That's interesting. Can I pick a flower or something? Smell the pretty petunias? No? Okay. Whoa. Okay. What's this? Can I crouch? No. Orcas Island Gazette. Okay, can I open this? Ooh!
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. Oh, can I not take anything? Oh, okay, well that was it. Interesting.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Ooh, you had a brother. That's interesting. No trespassing. It's a nice little creek. Streamish.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, okay. A mystery key.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I mean, if your mother gives you a key, I'm sure that would bring all kinds of mystery. Can I come in here? What's this? It's on this way. Frogs. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Can I go this way?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh. Okay, so the house is going to fill in some blanks that we have about the family.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
That's interesting. Should we have gone up that way first? Okay, it's really quiet. Well, at least we hear frogs. That's good. Oh, what's this? Missing. What's this? Can I pick it up? A can't quite see because the shade of the... Looks like there's a kid missing? Is that me? I can't quite... that might be me. I can't read it. Oh, fast call. Yeah. There's the house. Ooh. Can we run back this way? Just want to check something. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Assuming that newspaper is us. A deer! Come back! Oh, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Interesting, okay. So yeah, it just kind of takes us back down there. Okay, cool. Well, let's kind of head back here. Into the house. I assume the key that we were given was basically the lock to the front door. So I'm assuming that deer took off. I have to say the music is very soothing. Really builds a good atmosphere for the story. Alright, did Edith say how old she is now?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That is one weird house. I'm just saying. What's up here?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I see. Okay. Wind chimes. Okay. Oh, Oh!
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay, I was not expecting that.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh! Was that 7 years ago? Okay. Gotcha. Can I go back out the doggy door? Oh, I can't. Oh, oops. So I'm getting like this kind of like creepy vibe, yet kind of a nostalgic, hey, welcome home kind of vibe. So we got no power.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Whoa. Dang. The outside is weird looking, but the inside looks gorgeous. Just a lot of books. Holy cow. This is awesome. Wait, are people still here? There's plates and stuff out.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh, I see. Okay. Can I mess with anything? Oh, here we go. Dawn, Edith, Edie, and Lewis? Okay. So she said her brother died. I think Dawn is her mother. And Edie was, I guess, her grandmother. Loving memory, Lewis Finch. Beloved brothers, Edith and Dawn. Son of Dawn, great grandson of Eddie. Hello? Memorial service. Well, that's sad. What else we got? Can I mess with any of this stuff? Ooh, what is this?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Hell, looks like it. Flour, salt, water, yeast, flour, flavors of India. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. I don't know if I like that.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly, where's Molly? Is she here? Cats can live for a while, but I don't know if she can live for 7 years.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Are you kidding me, Edith? Look at all these books you have everywhere. What is that noise? It's gotta be upstairs. It's gotta be. Okay, can't open that. Can we open this? Ooh.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Wow, okay, so how would you even get in there? They like sealed it off with glue and everything. And by the way, that's a lot of books right there. There's Edie's chair. Ooh, what is in this? Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Ah, okay. Grandpa looks a little weird in that picture, I'm just saying. Oh, this is really gorgeous and really well done. Wow, that's pretty cool. Lots of birds everywhere. Yeah, I saw that door right there. We'll come
Even the
back to it.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, a house sank? That's weird. We'll go to that door in a second. What's in here?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh, wow.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
So that's wine. So that's Edie's chair. What happened here?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
So what happened, Edith? You said y'all had to leave. Well, what caused you guys to leave? I mean, this house looks awesome. I mean, besides from all the creepy books being everywhere. Lots of cool pictures, too. I can't really crouch. Oop, nope, that's not me. How do I crouch? Can't do the lights. Okay, let's open this door.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, okay. By the way, that basement looks a little... Ooh, is there a light down there? There's light down there. Alright, so the key doesn't do that door. Doesn't do the front door. So it must be up here?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Who's Milton? Oh, there's ocean over there. Oh, nice. Who's Milton? Whoa, that's a little creepy. Just saying. Molly? 1937, 1947.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with. If she hadn't died in 1947.
Oh, wow. So wait. Did Edie... Wait. So Dawn, the mom, sealed off all the rooms in the house? Oh, so did they keep adding on as to more people coming to the house and just kind of sealed it off once the person passed away? That's kind of weird. Lots of pictures everywhere. Ooh, power line.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Gotcha. Again, sealed door. Ooh, what's this?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I see. Okay. I know there's a room there. Can we check out other stuff? Who's this? Sven.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Gotcha. Calvin, Sam.
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Run that by me again. He spent 7 years in a room with his dead brother? Okay.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason we shouldn't go in these rooms. It's a little creepy. Just saying. So, let's see, we walked... What is up here?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, so we'll probably have to get up there somehow, some way. But for now, let's go through this open door room. See what awaits us here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This is kind of cool. Is he a fisherman? See his scratch marks on the floor.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, I can hear wind. 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Ooh.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Wow. This is cool. It's like little kids'
Reading
room.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Okay, my goosebumps are kind of tingling
Just
right
like
now.
I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah. Like we looked through Molly's
I grew
peephole.
up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Okay, nothing there.
Being
Yeah.
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
I can understand that kind of feeling. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Whoa, oh, we're playing as Molly now. Oh, that's so cool. Yet so weird. The gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone.
That's not good. You need to have Halloween candy. It's over here. Goldfish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Okay. Okay. Held back. That's good. Oh, it's a weird fog. That's weird. Whoa. Okay, it got really dark. Okay, there we go. Her eyes adjusted. So let's open this up.
I kept eating and eating.
Eh.
I ate a lot of things that night.
You probably shouldn't have. So far we've eaten gerbil food, toothpaste, and plastic
Then
berries.
I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
But the chain's locked.
And suddenly,
Whoa!
I was a cat.
No way! How the hell did you turn into a cat? That's awesome. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah!
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
How in the world did you become a cat? That's what I want to know. This is cool though. I thought I saw someone's head over there. Oh, can I jump over there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We gotta go up there. Go on. Let me up there. Oh, no, let me? Okay.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh. Those don't look like real people, though. This is kind of cool, jumping as a cat. Birdie! Wait a minute. You're gonna trick me, aren't you? Oh, whoa. Can't go that way, I guess. Why can't I?
The babies were all gone.
That they are. That they are. So let's do this. Come back here, bird.
I
Yeah!
jumped and I almost got her.
Whoa. Whoa!
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Yeah, you think? You're just chasing her.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Clearly. Alright, birdie. Come here.
I gobbled her up,
Oh!
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Ah, there's a rabbit right there. Got one!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh!
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger? Okay.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Whoa! A shark? What the hell? How? Oh. Oh. I was just gonna pop off down through here? Like so?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I
Whoa.
was hungrier than ever.
What was that? Is that another shark? Is that a seal? What is that?
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd she go? Oh, wow. This girl is kind of morbid. Just eating everything.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Am I a snake now? Wait a minute. Alright, I'm confused. What am I supposed to grab? Oh, okay.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What the hell?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay. Oh, toilet. Okay.
I got closer and closer.
Molly. But this is her room. We're back to square one.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What? Molly? What in the world?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Wow. Okay.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Yeah, oh. There's a creature from the depths. That was really weird.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's funny.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, well, there's a tentacle thing right there. That was so weird. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Wait, is that Molly the cat? Okay, that was weird.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was...
When we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Huh. Interesting.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Got plenty of birds.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Wow. This is weird. Built in 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Figure out what's behind the door in a minute.
Her room was like a museum.
Oh, I guess we're gonna
For
go into that.
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Ooh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly. Okay. Gotcha.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
But that's the house. Well, looks like a house anyway.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Whoa.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Apparently so, Edith. Apparently so. Okay, nothing here. So what's behind this door? Whoa.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Sure. Wow.
It was a pretty big trace.
You think? Pretty hard not to see that. That's Grandma's glasses. Can't see nothing in the mirror. Oh, what's here? Another lock. So is this key universal? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Clever. I like that book. Whoa! Whoa,
Sven
okay.
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Yeah, it looks that way. Can't mess with any of this stuff. No? It's the camera. Milton. Oh yeah, the dead brother. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. That's a cool camera though. Fort Sam, Fort Calvin. Well, that's pretty cool. Command center? Hell yeah.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Maybe there's a reason for that. Oh wow. So 10 years. That's cool. What's up this way? I can't quite go up that way. Okay. Let's go up here.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Cool. A note?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
I got a broken leg. Oh,
My
okay,
brother
use
said
both
he'd die
legs.
before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
That's pretty morbid.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But
Oh,
I doubt it.
this is awesome.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
This reminds me of me if you're on a
That's
swing
what I
set.
want to remember about my brother.
Potential energy, baby. Whoa! Yeah! Here we go.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That was cool. That brought me back to my own childhood days. Swinging on a swing like that.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I just said the exact same words. Wow, that's cool. Let's close this up. Alright. Let's move on.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
It's kind of understandable.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
It's kind of sad, but yeah, I can understand that as well. That was cool. Haha, that's awesome. Nice. Pull the lever down, up. Pull it up. There we go. That's pretty cool. Well,
The
so far-
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Open that up. So far, there's nothing really scary about this place. So I don't know what her mom was worried about. Milton.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Ooh, this might get a little creepy now. Got Bigfoot involved. E. Swan Lake. Okay. Wait, does that just get me inside again? Yeah, okay. Turn around. Turn around, Edith. Come back out. Didn't know if I was gonna pick up a shirt or something. This seems pretty normal-ish. Wonder what was the ominous music going on right now.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Happy birthday. Cigarettes? Okay, I guess we'll open this up. Dreadful
Of all the
stories.
stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Oh, ouch.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting
pretty
better.
That's pretty
I
bad.
think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So
Ow.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
Uh-oh.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I'm kind of controlling her at this point. Oh no. Oh shit!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
I was
Then
scared.
act
I was
furious.
scared.
All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw
Ow.
him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I don't think it's a trick.
But all she heard was...
Front door? Okay.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What the fuck?
Oh dear.
Really?
Monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
Yeah.
Final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Ha. Ha. Okay. Wow.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That did not seem like a happy ending at all to me. Like, Barbara was eaten. Eaten! Eaten! God, what is wrong with this game? Like, I thought it'd be happy and fun. Here it's full of death and just awful.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
That makes sense now. Makes a lot of sense. Man, I don't want to go around this house anymore. It's freaking creepy. Can't go there. Monsters infiltrated and ate her? Like, I still have goosebumps right now listening to that music. Okay, so we know how to get this key now. What's this?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
So Los is dead. Milton could be alive. Okay, seems like you guys left in a hurry. Okay, I can not even see now. Can I have the key? Thank you. Oh god. This reminds me of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all those other horror movies. Oh, at least there's sunlight. Oh, this would be creepy at night. Hello? Oh god. I'm just waiting for something to happen right now. Alright, this wind is getting really creepy. So that's the table saw. Yep.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, I can understand why.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
What was she hiding? Whoa!
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Is that a generator? Oh! At least we got
I
some
remember
light.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
I mean, I can understand that. Whoa!
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
It's death?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah. Oh wow, Walter lived the longest. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Guess he just visualized his dream world or something?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Wow.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Well, I'm kind of curious what's going on outside. Obviously, we're eating peaches.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Monsters friendly. I don't think that's gonna go how you think it's gonna go, bud. Considering the Barbara.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Well, for starters, Walter, why is the house shaking? I can't go that way. Oh, perfect. Lots of books still. Jesus. Like, what monster?
I know it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, what is it?
Whatever killed Barbara.
Okay. I really don't want to
Molly.
go. Wait, it killed both Barbara and Molly? I'm confused.
And Calvin.
They were killed by the same thing? No. Can't be. Is it a garbage bin? Okay. The whole story is
Maybe
really...
this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
So that's where it came from. Okay.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
Whoa.
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh! That was a train!
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I'm starting to see a recurring theme of just death. God, man, I'm getting goosebumps from this game.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I think she was, honestly. Whatever killed Calvin, Molly, and Barbara was still out there, I guess. So was Edith gonna run into it now?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Let's hope not.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, I got a feeling there's gonna be a lot more things we're gonna run into
I
about
don't
this
want to
family.
make the same mistakes she made.
What mistake did she make?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
I can't even see where
Now
we
that
came
there's
from.
only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
Yeah?
and found out what happened to everyone else.
Well, clearly we found out that a lot of them keep
But now I'm
dying.
worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah. Can I interact with it? Nope. Okay. Oh, whoa. Wait, isn't that where... the shark? No. It looks
I
like
don't know
how...
if I should even be writing this.
You need to, Edith. You do. People need to know what happened to your family. Well, that's weird.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, it can't. That's kind of creepy. Big old head chopped off. Weird.
But I thought you should know about your family.
So now you're writing in the third person? Who's this for? Is it for
and
us?
The history you're a part of.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of good to know that. I assume we go out there? Let's check over here real quick.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I mean, I feel a little lost. Because I'm trying to add up all the stories.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Believe them? Like, they themselves believed what they were telling themselves, or people around you believed the stories that they left? A little bit of a difference between those. What's over here? Anything I messed with? No? Can I go over this? Nope. Okay. Oh, so those things are motion detectors. Gotcha. Like, can I fall into the water? Alright, hold on. Can't really run, can I? Nope, okay. Oh, I can zoom! I can zoom, didn't realize that. Okay, can I walk into the water to that thing? That's as far as I can go. Dang. Alright, we'll back up the stairs here. God, this is really cool yet creepy at the same time. Like, I can understand why Edith is scared of the house now. Because half these stories are scaring the bejesus out of me. The writers did a really good job on this.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
No, I'm believing some of this. Like, I feel like some of this happened. If not all of it. There's the swing set for the brother. Flying out there. Whoa, I just now noticed that. Can we go over there? Yeah, I know that's there. Can we go over here? Or is that the way we're led to go?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Okay, that kind of confirms what I was thinking. Yeah.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, it's a little weird. Can I fire that up? Nope, can't fire the lantern up. That's weird. Oh boy, cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, wow.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Wow.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Wow, everybody's got their own tombstone. It's got the year and dates on there. Wow.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, so that was the picture we saw. Gotcha.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Was that it? Is that all we were supposed to look for? That's all I got.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, we came off the right side there. Now we're
But
going
the
off
older I
left.
get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Can you?
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Yeah, I can... Yeah.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Gotcha. Wow. I feel really bad for Edith's family.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of
Yeah.
me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
That's kind of that was literally what I was just gonna say. For you to come back and figure out what had happened to your family, truly. Yep, so this is when we were the kitty cat for Molly. Jumping on the table, chasing the bird.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh! You're pregnant. That's great. And you're 17? Right? Right? She's 17? Oh, she's a teenage mom now. Gotcha. Okay. Well, is there a ladder that I can climb? No, I'm not jumping down there. I'm gonna break a leg. We don't want to do that. There we go. Ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
I don't know if I like this music change. Okay, I guess it's not too bad.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah, I guess we all have our own little fears, don't we? Kitty cat. Okay. Those bags being hung by chains? That's weird. Let's read this envelope over here. Oh wait, by the way, how is there light? Did that generator kick on for everybody? Alright, what we got here? Oh no.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
That's funny.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere.
I'm trying to find the deer.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
I'm trying to find the deer.
Give me a minute to check the map.
Alright, I'm clearly missing it. Where's the deer at?
Let's see.
Am I missing him?
Maybe.
There's a picture of that.
Is it?
Oh, come on, where are you guys at?
Could have been.
Well, where are they?
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Wow.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Oh!
Of all
Oh,
these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
wow. That threw me for a loop. Holy shit. Was there anything else that kind of opened up here?
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yeah, it looks that way. If there's anything else here that triggered. No? Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that, but I should probably start expecting that considering everything is dealing with death now. Meal ready to eat.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah. I'm sure they did. Lots of baby doors. Alright, that baby is weird. That is a creepy ass picture. Okay. Gregory.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Raise the flag, duties. Oh, wow. So we gotta climb up there. Alright, hold on. Let's check out this baby crib here. It's creepy. Divorce contract, Sam.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no.
I think he saw things the rest of it.
Send over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
There we go.
What his world was like.
Come on. Give me it. Give me. Give me. Give me the...
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Go on. Come on.
I wish you could have sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh, wow. Okay. So... So basically he drowned? That's what I'm assuming? In the bathtub? That's awful. Let's see what Gus has to say. 4 poems.
A poem for Gus.
Oh.
Who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Okay.
Our father never hit us kids.
Oh.
At least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I remember flying my kite when I was
tried to
little.
talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, there's a wedding going on right now. Okay. And that's a thunderstorm coming. Oh. Not sure what all that does, but okay.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, wow. Whoa! Okay.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Yeah. Really? Is that gonna blow up?
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Okay. There he goes. It was like I was trying to get to the trigger, but clearly I didn't want to do that.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Huh. Okay. There's only a couple left. Is there anything else in here? I think I've been interacting with everything. At least I think I have.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Rock climbing?
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh, so this is where Dawn was. Mom, anyway.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Ah.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, okay. So that's them. Interesting. Fly to India, pack. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. What we got here?
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, that's usually pretty helpful.
Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, so Milton is the newspaper we saw at the very beginning. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, wow. Yeah, we are not going that way. Especially if Edith
When
is
my dad
pregnant.
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Wow.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I see now. Okay, so that's why they added on to it.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Almost normal, you say? Kind of reminds me of my elementary school, having like the little stickers and stuff like that, and little points you can get.
But it didn't last.
Oh, that's not good.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Beginning of the end happened when you got a castle? Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Well, maybe since you're here, Edith, we can make sense of those paintings. Eh? Yeah? Is it on the backside here? Nope. Okay. Alright, Edith, what we got in here? Lots of yellow footprints.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Wow, this is actually really good. Wow. That's really good. Was he a miniature genius? Am I missing something, Edith? Like, what? I don't remember that being there. Wouldn't this stuff be blown away by the weather? Oh no, it's inside. Duh. Wow. Pretty good for a little kid.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Haha. Is this a door he painted downstairs? Can you open it?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. 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 4 when Milton disappeared.
go through his door? That'd be cool.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Open up. Doesn't look like I can.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
So I'm gonna go up this way.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
For what? Losing track of Milton?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Lewis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Except Lewis. It's over here. Well, can't go up the stairs, can we? Oh, all the lights are coming on.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Well, I mean, he's got a hookah bar here. Or a hookah flask. What are you going to call it? San Juan Ale. Looks like he was a video gamer or music creator. Yeah, video gamer.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Seems like you need to get a little bit better then. Get on the pro status. Hang out with pros. It says exit. Can I go out this door?
I wish we'd stayed.
Wait, that was
But
Lewis's.
I understand why we left.
Wait, hold on. Why didn't... Hold on, Edith. Go back down. Did I miss something in his room? I didn't think I did. I can't go back out that way. Oh, I guess I can. I thought I missed something, because usually she writes something in the notebook when you're done with the room. There we go.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Whoa!
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Began to what? Can't.
Wander.
Oh. Oh! Oh! Gotcha.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Wrong way.
He'd feel his way about.
Nope, wrong way. Okay.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Whoa.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Wow. Okay.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Damn, this is really good.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
See how this is slowly taking over
slowly, brick by brick.
the map.
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
It's getting really hard to focus now.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Yeah, I can see the...
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
Oh, rocks.
He started drifting away from our reality.
He's all over the screen now.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
beautiful prince, handsome queen. Makes no sense.
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows. Oh no.
radiant rainbows.
Whoa! Come on.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp?
silver harp.
Oh, I missed one. Really? Can I turn around? Oh, I can't. Okay.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Whoa! It is completely all over the map.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
I can barely do these functions in my brain right now.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Whoa.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Where'd she go?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Whoa! Blood. Lots of blood. So we're at the cannery.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Okay.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's not even doing anything. So I'm assuming we go up towards this window.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow. It's a pretty cool imagination.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. was only one thing left to do. Bend down on his head.
Oh no.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wow. My sincerest condolences. So he was beheaded. Wow.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wow. Wow. That's tough.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Hope I didn't miss anything in the previous rooms.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Oh no.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith, well that's us.
But it had to end one way or another.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Gotcha.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
What is Mom afraid of?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, wow.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Well, yeah, it looks that way.
God, it smelled awful.
Well, yeah, you're exposing...
I've seen that house every day of my life.
Exposing all the moss and moisture.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
All the bacteria in
When
the mud?
the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh no. No, we're going the right way. It's in front of us.
I
was
turned around.
Oh no. I was going the right way, Edie.
For a while, I wandered.
Okay, don't follow the rock, I guess.
I started seeing things.
Ooh, a deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
I'm just kind of walking straight right now.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Oh, wow.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it.
It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Wow. Dang, that was really good. Super powerful too. Wow. I have to say the writers did a really good job on that. Wasn't a very long game, but man, that was pretty powerful. Like how they're putting everything from like different rooms in the credits. That's pretty cool. There's the kite. Climbing the rock wall. Gaston Gregory. Oh, the baby. Yeah. Scary mask. Wow, that was... That was really cool. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words. That was not what I was expecting at all. It was very story driven, that was for sure. Gosh, I can only say it was just incredible. That was really worth the ratings that it got. Like, it truly deserves all the high ratings it got. I mean, the music, the emotions it elicits. It's really, really cool. I would highly recommend you guys playing this game. I don't know, it just seems like it touches on a lot of different aspects of everybody's lives. Each family member has their own, I guess, I don't want to say issue, but like their thing they're trying to overcome, and it kind of plays into a lot of different families and a lot of different people's lives and stuff like that. So you kind of connect with like, oh, I could see how that happens, or oh, I can see how that connects to like my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, my uncle, my aunt, my grandparents. Like, you can kind of see how that kind of fits in, and it kind of really digs and hits home a little bit. Man, that was so cool. That was not what I was expecting at all. It's a very short game, obviously. Gosh, man, like some of the stories at the end, just like, what just happened? Like, I know Walter surprised me for sure. That's for sure. Barbara, I mean, Molly for sure. That was really a trippy ride. Yeah, I mean, just super cool. Super cool. That's all I can really say about that. I definitely applaud all the game designers and game developers and writers and authors of this game. I wish there were more story games like this out in the world. Just seems like there's a lack of them. Art style and everything like that, gameplay style. But with that one this year, appreciate you guys watching me play through The Remnants of Edith Finch. Like I said earlier, if you guys have not played this game, play it. It's really, really good. It's a short game, but it's really, I think, worth a playthrough. So with that, appreciate you guys watching. Check out my YouTube and Twitch channels for other videos and video games that I've played. You know, if you have a like, wow, if you have a comment, feel free to put a comment. You know, like, subscribe, follow. You know, I'd like to hear from you guys and see what your guys' thoughts are on this game. And see if you thought it was just as impactful as I thought it was. So with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.